Hello, everybody! What up, guys? I'm going to be showing you my Jim deck. My name is Jim, is the name of my deck. So, Jim, he has what? Quicker aim, down sight speed. He gives everyone better weak spot damage, and he has a passive of stacking damage if he doesn't get hit. You know, every kill after, yeah, and it resets after you get hit. So, he seems to be the most passive cleaner, the one that sits back, takes his time. No, he doesn't really take his time, but you know, he sits back and tries to not get hit. So you could try and make a speed build around him to make sure he doesn't get hit. But the way I play him is a bit more sniper rifle-y, long rangey, as pretty much as bread as butter as you can get him, really. I used to think that making him around, building him around Overwatch was a good idea. So I put Overwatch all the way at the top, but I realized that there's a lot of situations where this card doesn't, you know, seem to work. A lot of like houses around, a lot of things blocking your line of sight. Only very good and open like levels, and even then, it's still a bit whack. So that's why it's quite. I might even lower it a bit more, but he's probably one of the only good cleaners that can use this card, and it is a decent effect. You know, if you are popping off, shooting loads of zombies, your team's just getting loads of health. Um, and also, if you read it, you know, 15 meters away from you, and then 10 meters within the range of the kill target, that's basically just 5 meters in front of you, which is, you know, anyone from 5 meters in front of you is pretty damn good. Anyway, let's get into it. So Patient Hunter, I like how they buffed this. This used to say every 1 second, and now it's 0.75. I mean, I used to be fine with 1 second, but now it's even better. Aiming down sights is increasing your damage by 10%. 10%? That's crazy. That's crazy. Usually, if you're quite nimble and you're quite on the situation, you'll be pre-aiming, and you definitely get at least 2 stacks before you fire 100%. Combat Knife. Now, I don't think this would be even, you know, used after like you start the game. This is like a throwaway card. No one uses this after you start the game. But I thought, you know what? This is actually so important. It is so important to have this, in my opinion. If you are staying back, if you are away from the team, and there's, you know, the stray zombies that come from behind you, you just turn around and V, or well, whatever your melee button is, and you can literally protect yourself with this. You know, it's very awkward trying to shoot things in front of you with a Barret or a Phoenix. But if you have this card, you are basically safe. Or I feel way more safe. Unless a special spawns behind me, I feel very safe having this combat knife. Very, very safe, which is why it's number 2. It is definitely the most important card in this deck. It's not number 1, but it is, in my opinion, the most important one because it just keeps you safe. You can afford to let your teammates go ahead, and you can stay back for a bit because you know you can protect yourself with this card. Okay, please, if you don't trust me, please just try this out. It's very, very important. You could be like, oh, well, you can switch to your secondary. No, switches to your secondary takes too long. Turn around, V, bang, dead. You're clean. You know, and you can afford to use your secondary when you know when you're in. I use my secondary when I'm in close spaces, like when I'm in houses, when I'm in like, you know, basements, stuff like that. This is just so useful, believe me. Believe it. Anyway, next is cold brew coffee. 4 stats, most of them very, very useful. If not all of them, very useful for Jim. The aim speed, of course, you need the aim speed. I've realized when playing snipers, you need the aim speed. You want to look down as soon as possible. Start triggering this as soon as possible. Every second that you save with the aim speed is quicker at triggering this. You don't think about it, but the aim speed time is added to this 0.75. If the aim speed was instant, then this would be, you know, flawless. But since the aim speed is not instant, that time of aim speed is added to this to start getting the benefits of like your damage. So you want aim speed to be good. You want your good aim speed. So with this, Jim's inherit 25% aim speed. He has 50% aim speed. That's usually quite good enough to start, you know, stacking up those the stacks for this. Reload speed, really, you need to reload quickly with sniper rifles because they just take forever. Oh, this tune's kind of a banger. Anyway, weapon swap speed and use speed. Broadside, very important, very, very important. You always want to be trying to get precision kills, even when people are near you. you want to go for heads so you can clear hordes, and that it works really well with Overwatch. Also, the combat knife, from when I've been playing Jim, it triggers a lot of precision kills. A lot of weak spot kills get triggered from using a knife. Even if I aim at their stomach, I still get the broadside effect, which is very interesting. So if a swarm attacks you and you're by yourself because you're sitting back and you're not aware of what's happening, and you get hit by 3 hands behind you, turn around, there's 3 zombies, you knife one, the broadside sometimes triggers and kills all of them, which is very nice. Stock pouch, pretty self-explanatory, sniper build. So hyper focus, self-explanatory, sniper build. These two, same stacking mechanism as Patient Hunter, but this goes with weak spot damage, and this goes with recoil control. And also on top of the recoil control, 80% aim speed. Look at that, aim speed, madness. Aim speed, you are lightning to you are moving like the Flash to your freaking iron sights. I don't think the Flash could beat you. You are just that quick. Overwatch, we already talked about this card. It's nice, nice play style. Definitely don't recommend putting it within the first 10 cards. Confident Killer, yeah, very good. Mark for Death, this is just a gimmick. I can see things from far away. I got the scopes, so I can see far away. I can mark them quicker than everyone else. Breakout, in case you get jumped by a stalker and you're left behind. Very, very sad. This might even go up a little bit higher, thinking about the logic behind it. Line them up. Bullet effective range, recoil control, bullet penetration, aim speed. Again, just all 4 effects pretty much benefit Jim in this build. And the last one, which is just like, it's the last card, so it's nice to have when you get to the end of the deck. 40% move speed while we're aiming down sights with your sniper rifle. Right, so hope you guys enjoyed this deck. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.